Oh, howdy, folks. I think we're live. Yeah,
we're
live.
Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Leroy
Good
from
morning.
Blood, Sweat, and Sell. I'm a reseller out of South Carolina. I sell mainly toys. Nice to meet you. How's your morning been?
Not too bad. I had to do a couple of dishes at the last second. I had
Oh,
some
no.
stuff. I hate when stuff gets left out.
Yeah, me too.
So I'd
Nice.
the blender thingy was not funny because it had
Hey,
fruit in it
Jen.
yesterday. So
Hey, Holly.
yeah. Let's see how. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You better not start late. Since that was my fault.
Yeah, we were late again, but don't tell him, guys. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the secret, so don't tell him the secret.
What secret?
No secret. No secrets here.
Oh no, am I not on camera?
Huh?
What's the secret?
I can't tell you. No secrets here.
Goodness, you gotta tell me the secret.
No.
Wouldn't make a difference. I'm still not awake yet. I wake. It takes
You're
me.
never awake. I've been awake.
I'm trying. I'm waking up slowly.
I've been listening. I've been taking pictures.
I didn't do any listing yet. I took some pictures.
I've been talking to people.
How do you talk to people?
In my head.
Oh, same here.
What's going on, Kelly? What's going on again, Anthony?
Yikes. Huh. It's weird. I'm trying to figure out some of the comments. We actually got comments in our video from, I think it's Monday.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure them out. If you get a chance, go take a look at them.
Are they bad?
Not really. You just take a look at them. And that's the only way I can't describe them.
Okay. Let me just get this one in.
Yeah. Let me see if it is from, I think it's from Monday. Let's see. It is, yeah, it's from Monday. There's one that it's the one that, it's the one I didn't respond to from 14 hours ago.
Okay. Good morning, Lanchuk.
Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Craig. How are you? All right. So how was your day yesterday? My
sales have been amazing. I think I did 450 yesterday.
I know, seriously, sales have been, I can't complain.
So I've been keeping my listings going. Like I did 21 yesterday.
You did 21 yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't do 21 yesterday. I did like 10, but
ever since we did the what do you call it? I've been really trying to keep pushing.
Awesome. I need to get back up to that level.
Keep pushing.
I went up to, let me see, on the day of the thing, I was up to over 1,800 listings, like 1,811.
Mm-hmm.
And it dropped to Monday morning, it dropped to 1,760. So, and then now I have to get it back. I'm going to try and push it up again. So, so it's a good thing though.
Do you make your lightning bolt? Do you push your lightning bolt all the time?
I was going to ask you. I heard you guys talking about that.
Yeah.
I think I do, but I don't know if I call it the lightning bolt. What do you mean lightning bolt?
The blue circle, so the recommended specs.
Oh, you mean all the things that they recommend?
Yeah.
What does it say? Suggested actions? Is that what you're talking about?
Let me see what it says. I'm in there now. Recommended. It just says recommendations, and then it says now more buyers can see your items. You know that little lightning bolt, the little blue button. When you're doing your listing, it asks you for like specs, certain specs, and the recommended specs for eBay.
Yeah, I always do. Yeah, I usually always do at least the recommended ones. As long as as many as I can. You know, obviously there's some that you can't, like especially when you do like vintage items. Like for example, and sometimes a lot of times there's no like barcode, whatever. So yeah, but I try and put as many as I can in always. That does help. So that's what you meant by lightning ball. Okay. All right, I get it. Hey Paul, how's it going?
All right, Tank and those guys, they call it the lightning bolt. I call it the blue button. You know.
Yeah, no, I kind of got what you were saying because it was blue. I was like, but not her lightning ball. I'm like, where the heck is the lightning ball? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You need to fill them all up, and I'll tell you something. That's why it took me a while. That's why one of the reasons why I only did 65 the other night, because I did 95% of them. I did that way, and my sales.
And what it does is it takes like 24 hours, but once it kicks in, it kicks in.
And I still don't have promoted listings, so I got to do something right.
You got to contact them. If you're top rated, there's no reason. Then you're not doing anything wrong. Good morning, LAG. How's the power adapter? Okay, here's the weird thing with the power adapter. The power adapter, for whatever reason, in this room, it makes things worse. I don't know why, and it's not because of that one. It's because of any power adapter. So I thought I was just going crazy because like I plugged it in and my internet just started going in and out, in and out, in and out. This is a couple of days back. So then I called Comcast. I had them come in, and then I got my internet speed up to here. I'll do a speed test right now. It takes like 2 seconds. Speed test. When I was doing the show, I think it was Monday or something, my internet was like at 17 megabits per second. Now it's at about 195. So it's night and day difference. Night and day difference. Thinking about lightning bolts. And then, so it's a big difference. But if I was to plug in the power adapter for whatever reason, it's messing with it. And it's because Comcast, I think, does that on purpose because they try and sell you their crowd. Because there's no reason. A power extender, all it does is, helps your Wi-Fi. And their box, whatever it is, the Comcast router or whatever router they use, I think they purposely block any other device. So, I don't know. Could be wrong. I'm still messing with it. I still have it right here, though. Always something, though, right? Now, I think Leroy made a good point. I don't know if you made it to over the phone with me or as soon as eBay tells you something, if you do it right away, they like that and they reward you for it. So I think that's why possibly we're, things are looking a little better right now.
I'm reading that message. All they're saying is that Bismarck Key is not a one-hit wonder. That's all.
What? Yeah, I was. Oh,
remember because we had said that Biz was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's why I said. You said, "Is it bad?" I said, "No, it's not bad. I just figured it out." Okay.
And I don't know if he's listening, but hey, what's going on? Join.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He must have been lurking because I don't remember the name. But
lurkers are awesome, man. We love the lurkers.
Yeah. What's going on, Mister?
You're right. Actually, you know who else said vapors? Tim said that too. Because I remember I asked, "Can anyone think of a second hit?"
Tommy said like 3 of them.
Yeah, exactly. So just because I didn't know doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I'm gonna respond right now. This is the first time ever I think we've got comments on one of these. Maybe not. We usually don't. So that's cool. Good morning, Jodiels. Speaking of Tim, how's it going, man?
Speaking of is Tim is still on the did you watch the end of that show yesterday?
I watched most of it. I didn't watch the end. I watched the hat.
Poor Eric was trying to get off, and
Yes.
Tim was explaining to us about the hat camp.
I heard about the hat camp. Hat camp went on for a while because I saw the whole.
Oh yeah.
101, 102, 103. He busted out the wood. That was real wood. How heavy is that thing? That's what I wanted to ask. I
don't know.
Because he said he paid for that online. I'm like, geez, that must have been like $50 just because of the shipping.
Oh, it was so funny.
But seriously though, man, he goes hardcore with that like starch and the hairspray and the.
They had no joke. They had no.
That's no joke. Seriously, I feel so like under. Like I sell hats, but not as many as them. But I feel like okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything. All depends on how you define a one-hit wonder. I guess so, yeah. If you judge by mainstream radio, then yes, Biz Markie was a one-hit wonder. If you talk to people who are rap fans, genre, he's definitely not. Yeah, see, and the thing about Biz Markie is also he got big on like I don't know if it's he was like in TV, not just regular TV. He was in like Nickelodeon. It's like in kids TV. You saw him popping up and all over the place. I remember that. He was like in the random places, but he was everywhere. I think because he has kind of a notable face and like a big smile. So it was hard not to miss him. Biz Markie. I wonder what else Biz Markie did. Biz Markie. Let's look up his Wikipedia. Not that old, 56 too. He must have been, geez, pretty young then doing all that. Yeah, 88 was his debut album. I'm going off. Yeah, Picking Boogers, The Biz. I mean, Nobody Beats The Biz and Vapors. Came and saw Hat Camp stuff after. Picked up auction stuff. Glass Camp will be good too. Summer's coming. Camp time. There you go.
Yeah.
You record what you sold yet? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Did you guys record what you sold, or is that coming up later today?
I think it's supposed to be today.
VH1's 100 Greatest Artists of All Time, apparently. That's pretty good. I didn't know he performed Just a Friend with Jeff Goldblum. You know who Jeff Goldblum is? You've seen his face, even if you don't know his name.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy who played The Fly. He was in like Independence Day and what else was he in? Jurassic Park. That's where I saw him before. Yo Gabba Gabba. Yo Gabba Gabba. There's something I guarantee you haven't seen. I had a friend meet Biz in an airport. Biz asked him if he wanted an auto, so he said he was an awesome guy. Sounds like the kind of person that would happily give an autograph. Some people would just push right by you.
Yeah, I met one person at airport, and I didn't ask for his autograph. Well, I asked for a picture. I guess that's the same nowadays. And I was geeking out.
Let me see. You were geeking out. This was.
It was nobody that I've ever talked about.
What? Okay. What type of industry are they in? A musician, athlete? What
musician.
Are they? Like, are we talking about like the 90s, 2000s,
Recent.
80s? Recent.
Yeah. Nobody you would know. Anybody on here would know.
Oh. If it's recent and nobody I would know, this is tough then.
Yeah.
All right. I pushed right by my fans. There you go. There you go. I don't know then. I'm confused. Anyone in the chat, who did Leroy meet?
They wouldn't
not
know.
ask for
They
an
wouldn't
autograph
know.
from?
They wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know?
No.
Hmm.
No. It was funny because so here's what happened. So I flew down and went to his concert. It was a concert, so it was a bunch of people. And I went to the concert, and he was at the concert, and it was Mother's Day the next morning, so I wanted to fly back home. I just flew in for the concert, so I wanted to fly back home to go see my mom. So I went to the concert, stayed overnight, and then jumped on a plane the next morning. And when I was on the plane, when I was at the airport, I saw. So I was at the airport, and I saw this lady go on, and she was part of the group, and I was like, wow, she looks so familiar. And then I saw this other lady. I was like, oh, she looks so familiar. And then I went on the plane, and when I got off the plane, I saw the same people that were on my plane. And then I saw one lady that I really know that was in the group. I knew it was her. And now I'm looking for the lead singer. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Anthony Brown. So I ran over and I was like, oh my God, it's Anthony Brown. Hey, how are you? My face was all blushed. And I was like, oh, nice to meet you. I was at your show last night. I was like, I'm sorry that your audio was really bad, but it's so nice to meet you. And I hope you guys have a safe travel back. And they went back to DC. It was in DC, but it was wicked cool. It was wicked cool.
Nice. So he was cool then.
Yeah. It's a gospel artist.
No, I just looked him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the reason I always ask is because sometimes you never tell how some people are nice, some people are not.
Yeah.
I've had a couple. I don't know what it is. Maybe I give people the wrong vibes. This was my fault. This is probably 15, actually it was a while ago, 15, 20 years ago. I was at San Francisco airport, and I went to pick my brother up, and I was on one of those, and we picked up there's enough room to get your luggage on it, right? So we picked up the luggage. So I'm holding like this roll-on thing, and I was talking to my brother like this, and I just went like this, and I bumped into somebody, like with my shoulder, and I didn't really, and they were walking, and I was walking this way, so I didn't really look at them, and they were kind of like shorter, and I'm not that big, so they must have been pretty short. So I went like this, and my brother's like starting to chuckle. I'm like, what do you mean? He's all, you know who you just bumped into, right? I said, no. He's all, I'm not going to tell you. You pissed him off, though. Go look behind you. And then I look back, and Deuce Bigelow is like staring straight at me, and he's pissed off. And he's got two people next to him, like 10 feet away from me, just glaring at me. It was Rob Schneider. Because I guess I felt it because I bumped into him like this. And then I was talking, so I didn't really pay attention. And then looked back, and he's just glaring at me in this giant blue Hawaiian shirt. And he's got luggage in both arms too, so he's just like staring. He's standing there staring at me. He's not even moving. Like, sorry.
That's funny. Pay attention to the green room in case anybody jumps in.
Nope. Uh oh. Leroy's making deals again. Is someone getting a chain today?
You getting a check today?
A chain. I said somebody getting a chain today.
No, nobody's getting a chain today.
David, how's it going, man? Yeah, airport.
So I can't hold it in anymore. So I did my own live. I did a pre-morning show hangout.
When, today?
Yeah.
Really?
That's why they were saying see you. Like, nice to see you again.
Good.
Nice to see you again.
Don't hide it, man. You got to do it. Look, finally.
So here's the weird thing. I don't know if you can help me.
Yes.
I did it through. I did it through YouTube. What's it called? Broadcast or YouTube's?
Okay.
It wasn't StreamYard.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah, yeah.
And Dante was driving and he wanted the link, and I couldn't get him the link, and he didn't know how to do it as well.
Good. That's a
YouTube
good question.
Studios, YouTube Studios.
Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up. YouTube. Let me see. What do you even call that? YouTube. Has to be a way.
But all these guys were there. That's why that's why they acted like that.
See, you're just taking advantage of me, not paying attention to anything. See, now I'm gonna have to. Now I'm gonna see if you're up early. I'm gonna lurk in the background. Let's see, YouTube Studios. How do you like? This would be a live stream link.
Yeah, and it was so cool. I got excited because I had two people from two different countries. I had David stopped in from Ireland.
Yeah.
And Lewis stopped in from Germany, and I've
Nice.
never had two different countries in my live.
Nice.
So I got a little excited. I started doing backflips and stuff.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. You need to do this more often. Don't hide this.
It was just
act
funny
like you're conspicuous, and you know.
And I started it and stopped it twice.
You know what? You probably should have like kept it going. I would have just jumped
on. I knew you were gonna say that. No, we're good.
Seriously, man. There's no.
Mo's not subscribed to Leroy. No, he's not. He didn't get the notification.
Oh no! They're not kidding. You know what happened yesterday? I went in. I clicked on your channel. I wasn't subscribed to you. I'm serious. I did this on somebody's chat. Somebody asked. I forget somebody asked. Because they do that. Seriously, I guarantee you go to somebody's channel that you watch all the time and you're unsubscribed from them. YouTube does that all the time. You've never had that happen to you before. Let me see. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna look through my. Let's see. Where's my sub list? Because I'm subscribed to like 1,000 people. Oh, I see it now. Blood, Sweat, and Cell pre-morning show pop-up. All right, you need to make this a thing, dude. You need to do this we need to get Leroy some watch hours. Seriously, every morning.
Yeah, because as you guys all know, we're doing 10:30, so it wouldn't be a scheduled thing. It would just be a pop-up.
Okay.
So if that's what happens, that's the way that it will be. I'll do a few minutes, a little bit of time on my channel, and then we'll jump over to Mo and wake Mo up, and like the little kid will run in Mo's room, jump out of his bed, get up, daddy, it's time for the show.
All right, that was wrong in so many ways, but okay.
What, running in your room and jumping out of bed?
No,
it's wrong. What's wrong about that? Your kids never did that.
No, the only thing that's wrong is we should keep it going, though. Seriously, though. Like, if you ever do that, I want to jump on, and then we'll just keep it going.
No.
We got to do that, man. We got to get you on more. I was thinking about this yesterday, actually.
Leroy at 9 on your channel. Then transitioned. Yeah, that's all I did. Exactly, Anthony.
Yeah, and it's not a pre-show. It's the main show, man. Don't call it a pre-show. You're the main man. You're the
no.
It's not a pre-anything, man. Don't say that.
And so Dante came on.
Yes.
And oh, snap! I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. So Dante came on, and so I was on that. So we gotta figure this out. So I was on the YouTube. What did I just say? What did I just say it was? I saw the name. Studios.
Yeah.
I was at YouTube Studios, and I clicked on live, and I got into the live, and it was a different setup. And then, Never Too Old. Good morning. How are you? And then what I did was I was on there, like I said, and Dante's driving right now, and he wanted to join, and so I stopped the live and then started it up, but he couldn't stay on. He was driving, and it was just too bad.
Okay, here we go. How do I invite guests to my YouTube stream?
Through YouTube Studios.
Yeah.
Dante met Commonwealth yesterday.
Nice. He said he was going to. That's cool.
Yep.
I was upset. It was last minute, so I couldn't get out to work to catch up with Dante if he'd stopped here in Philly. Oh, he's already gone through Philly?
Yeah, he's
So he's going north then first, and then he's going to go.
No, he's on his way west now.
Oh, holy mackerel. He doesn't waste any time. So he
And
got
then
that oil change, I guess.
my tour starts in a couple of weeks.
I know, huh? You're driving straight up. What's that route? I forget. You told me. What's that freeway? 90. Is it 95 or?
Yeah, up 95. Yep. Straight up now. Tell me, do you want to be you and me together? Oh.
He's going west, but he said he could have stopped here today. Yeah. Is he so when he stops, is he spending a night and then going, or is he like he's not even doing that?
I don't think so.
Wow. I would have to I would do like 5-6 hours stop for a day, 5-6 hours stop for a day. It would take me like a month. He's doing this in like a week.
Yeah, because I think he needs to be in LA by LA by Saturday.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of road time then between.
But he's going to Colorado next, I think.
So he's gonna have to drive southwest then. If he's gonna Colorado like this, then he's gonna do this thing. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I think because he's going to meet Flip and Eric, and then he's going up. He might go meet Greg in Colorado, and then go see Flip and Eric, and then him and Flip and Eric are driving to go see Derek.
Yeah. And he said he's not even coming to California for Derek. He's going like Nevada for Derek.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's coming to Northern California. Because Nevada would make sense because then he can go from there to LA. But otherwise, it would make him much. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to get this link. Oh. So the first option is using Google Hangouts. Okay. So they're trying to tell you to use other things.
Paul, are you in Philly?
He is. He just said that, I think. Or he's around maybe the Philly suburbs.
How far are you from 95? That's what I ask everybody.
I'm about 3,500 miles away.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. You're the man, baby. You're the man. Small box. You're the man, Mom. You're the man.
Yeah, they keep saying to use other things. OBS, Skype, Google Hangouts. How do you give somebody a link, though? You don't want to use StreamYard? You can use the free version of StreamYard. It doesn't cost that much.
I have it. I paid for it.
Yeah, so why don't you just use StreamYard? That'd be the easiest.
Oh, my goodness. Because I didn't know I was doing it, and I just decided to do it. And when I did, I was in YouTube, and before I realized what I was doing, I was already there.
Because since you've already done it once, if you ever have, even if it's the last second, because you're already in YouTube. That's why that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how to back out them.
Paul, get the steak ready, Paul, because I'm coming up that way. In LAG, you're gonna have to meet us. I'm coming up that way towards the end of the month. So, if you can have my steak ready, I appreciate it.
Your steak ready. He's gonna make you wear a Philly hat.
I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, we got a baseball game. The kids have a baseball game. I can't make it. I got a card show to go to. I want to go look at cards.
He just doesn't like Steelers fans. That's what it is.
That's gonna be a personal problem.
So Leroy is going to start the world tour soon. When do you? Because you said, let me see here. You said at the end of April, so you're thinking like all the way at the end, or do you have like a date, or you haven't planned out yet?
I gotta get my second shot on the like. It's probably gonna be. I don't know. I have to look at the calendar. It's not set in stone yet.
Okay.
Let's see. It's going to be. Hold on. All right. So let's see. Okay. Probably 29th. Probably the 29th.
We can't be friends.
Why?
No. I was just reading Cameron's comment. He said, "I guess we can't be friends either." Steelers Nation.
Oh, you and him, yeah. You leave him.
You and him. Am I the big
No,
Steelers fan, or are you the big Steelers fan?
He's a Steelers fan. Cameron's a Steelers fan. Yeah, so you leave Cameron alone.
I don't. That's okay. I have no problem with anyone listening or supporting any other team. We do see he does have a bunch of baseball coming up. Even if it's yep. Uh-oh. So it's funny, your second shot's on the 29th. I think
my second
shot's on the 28th.
Did you get yours first shot?
Today. I'm going in like 3 hours.
Oh, you get it today? You're gonna get a really bad cough.
They don't mess up,
you're gonna get a really bad cough for like 8 weeks, like me.
I hope not. I can handle it, to be honest, but coughs linger. That's why I constantly drink stuff during. I don't want to get a scratchy throat.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I still can't sleep at night.
Oh man, you should have told me that. I hate shots to begin with. I was the kid getting chased around in the doctor's office. Sit still. This will take a second.
It's like a little prick. I'll behave. Leroy, stop. It's just like a little prick.
Seriously, there was one time where we had to come back. The doctor said, "Well, I've got other patients." And my mom was so pissed off. I got screamed at for like an hour on the way home because I refused to sit still. I don't know what it was. I'm still scared, Cameron. Can someone come and take it for me? Hey, Leroy, do you think you can make it over here, take it for me, and go back again? Thanks. All right.
I'll send one of my clients. Dante's on his way.
All right. What kind of? I need to see this car, man. What is he? He's got a jet. I mean, let's see. What's your bowl of the day outside of clothing? Bowl of the day. Well, not a big fan of the word bolo, but I can tell you something. Where's Derek? I think Derek's blood boiling right now. I just heard the word bolo, but I don't know. Let me see here. Let me think of something because my stuff is all weird and out of the way. All right, let me see.
Hi Tracy, how are you?
Good morning, Tracy. Trying to think. What is bolo of the day? Are we doing that? Are we throwing out things that people should be watching out for? I hate the word bolo. Can we replace the word bolo with something else? We need to come up with our own term before we even do this.
All right.
I hate
we gotta
bolo.
come up with our own thing.
Our own thing, which just basically means the same thing. You know what I think of bolo? Remember the guy? Have you ever seen Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
Big dude that he fights. He was also Asian. He was huge though. He was also in that Van Damme movie.
What do I always say to you? What are you, stupid? This is a stupid tip of the day.
Yeah. Stupid tip of the day. I like that actually because it's stupid tip of the day. Stupid tip of the day. Starta. What's a starta? A stod. Stupid tip of the day.
Hey, Greg, what's going on, Greg? Nice to see you, sir.
Finds instead. Yes. No, I like stupid tip of the day. There we go. I think that's good because that can cover not just an item, but just if you have something to say too. Stupid
I
tip.
can tell you my stupid tip of the day.
Okay, what's your stupid tip of the day?
Make sure you have poly bags on backup because I'm running out of poly bags. Now I'm making poly
The
bags.
worst. You can't find them at Walmart.
So no. And so I have poly bags that are like 13 by like 18.
Yes.
So now I have a seamer, so it's good. So now I have to make every bag because I ran out of bags.
Well, at least you have a seamer though. You can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I guess to piggyback off Leroy's thing, so you don't run out of stuff. Keep the packaging that people ship you stuff in. Like
Yeah,
Amazon,
I have a bunch upstairs. I have a bunch upstairs.
UPS, FedEx, post office. Obviously, you don't want to use the wrong thing for the wrong company. Yeah, you know, like UPS for post office or whatever. But you can recycle stuff. So my stupid tip of the day is half of Leroy's tip of the day. Is keep the stuff that people send you if it's still reusable.
Oh.
There, stupid tip of the day.
I'm still having flashbacks of Greg's back screen of his video, when he was live. Those boots, that was so cool.
A lot of boots.
He had and I thought he had them so neat and perfect. I thought it was his boots.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was his collection. I thought his
people are not messy like me. They keep their stuff in
order.
order.
Or like me.
Yeah, here's my first STOTD. Always even got the initials there. Put a label on your packages. I got my first negative feedback today. How'd you ship it without a label? I said, never got to the buyer, so I gave him a full refund. How? Wait, you dropped it off thinking you had labeled it? Wow. I'm sorry. Oh, speaking of Greg.
So what is it? We gotta write this down. STOTD.
It's like a 90s R&B group. And you know, if we really want to, if we can just call it, all right, this sounds terrible, but you're just giving people STDs. There's STDs in there, just with an extra OT. We're gonna give you STDs with an extra OT. STOTD. That's what it is. Stupid tip of the day. Another Leroy blood invention.
And then that's not. And then that wouldn't be copying anybody.
No. Exactly. I don't have the items, so the only explanation.
JC said, "Let's turn it into STD."
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. We're gonna give you an STT, an extra OT.
Let's I can't even read it. I'm laughing.
Put my packages on the front porch so I don't double. That's why I'm scared of leaving stuff out in front. I
can't.
No, note to self: no shipping while drinking. Oh boy. What's your STD of the day?
You're just gonna keep going down. Go to Cameron's.
Let's do STDs. Come on. We can't. They're everywhere. There are STD flea markets down here. What are they? Oh, geez, what are they selling? We got gonorrhea here. Gonorrhea. $5. I don't have to pay for that. You can get that for free.
Just go to your local
Yeah.
Apartment complex.
plenty of places to get that. Believe me.
All you do is go to your local you go to your local affordable apartment complex and you get whatever you want. You might even get a happy ending at the end.
I don't even have to go that far, and you probably already got something.
Oh Jesus, you guys can't do this to me. I'm trying to list.
My buddy had a custom license plate, STD, his name. He meant for stud. Did you put that on his license plate? It's like the woman repeller. Hi, I'm STD. What's your name?
My name is STD. How are you today? Or imagine your initials being like Stanley Thompson Duval.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's a bunch of people with let's see, Wikipedia. Let's say
Stanley
Thompson.
Or Thomas. Stanley Thomas Davis.
Oh my goodness, I found a bunch of obituaries that popped up.
Yeah,
Stanley Thompson Davidson.
Or Stacy. Or Stacy, Tracy, Davis.
Stacy Tracy.
Stacy Tracy Davis.
You would have both. The parents into rhyming.
Yeah, they would.
How about?
I bet you there's a Stacy
like Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah. See, I typed in. I found Stacy Teresa Davis.
Yeah.
So there's STDs out there everywhere, man. I apologize if that's really your name. I'm sorry.
Bye, Cameron. Cameron started it, and now he's leaving.
It's your fault, Cameron, man. You passed the first STD.
We're sorry, Tracy.
Sorry.
We won't put your name in it.
See, I typed in Teresa. Tammy. Yeah, Stacy Tammy Davis too. Oh my goodness, I'm selling STDs.
I can't with you guys.
8:30, nice. He's moved back. Yeah. Cameron's moving these meetings around.
I think Cameron goes in and he's the boss. I think he puts his.
You're like undercover agent or something. I envision Cameron as like an FBI agent. He's like joking around here, but when he goes out the door, he's got like a 3-piece suit on him, like that. I
think he puts his big boy pants on and he goes in and is like, all right, guys, this is what we're doing today.
I'm the boss. He's like a super mean boss too. He's like really friendly on camera, but as soon as he's at work, he's like laying down the law. Scroll up and you'll see. Oh. Yeah, Cameron, is it true? Are you the mean boss at work? I bet he is. He's like laying down.
I tried to stay up and watch their show last night, and I always
fell asleep yesterday.
Yeah, I ended up getting a cough attack, and I had to like take 10,000 things of no-dose, and I just passed out. Or not no-dose, whatever it was. I couldn't sleep, and it was a bad night.
Yeah, I think because the weather is changing. Just so you know, I didn't see I wasn't looking at my phone here, but I am now.
Oh, that's too late.
That's too late? All right. Yeah. My apologies. I didn't look at that.
Yeah, I already took care of it, but not today.
Okay. I think he puts high heels and a lady's power suit on with shoulder pads. It's like 1985. He's got the big shoulder pads.
With the hair?
Yeah. Walking upstairs in my heels. I don't know, man. We saw that TikTok, and you seemed in your element. See, look, what did I just say? Leroy, I just did another purse yesterday. I considered for half a second making a modeling video, but decided not to.
Oh, you're a wimp. That's not. Don't. Why tell us?
That's a
Why are you gonna tell
tease.
us? Yeah. Why are you gonna
Such a
tell us and not
tease.
do it? That's not even right.
See, that's what elevators are for. Exactly.
So what is it? So what are we doing? Is it
No, no. It's
STODTDESTSGBSTVDES?
officially it's STOTD, and we're going to give you the STDs with a little OT. That's the slogan because there's an extra OT in the middle. So we're still.
We should just keep it STDs. The STD of the day, because people are gonna ask what's an STD.
You know what? That might make sense because O of the day is another OT, so it's going to be the STDs of the day. And then we can't spell anyway, so if anyone calls us out, I'm like, I don't care. ABC, BBD.
Well, it'll be funny because we just made it up and there's not a ton of people here. So
Yes.
the people who don't understand what it means, they're just
Like, what the hell are you talking
What are
about?
you talking about?
Oh, I should close this page. I got a bunch of Tammy Davidson stuff.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem. Your wife goes back on the computer later and she sees STDs. Mo, can we talk? What's the matter, honey? Why are you looking up STDs? You better save the last 20 minutes of this. So we started at about it's 11 my time, 11:18, say about 18 minutes ago. So about
Cameron's comment. So 8:09. So 09 was around there. So say maybe 8:05 around there.
Okay, you better
11:05 your time.
So when you need to show your wife, she's like,
no, I swear I don't have an STD.
I can just picture her a little self. I could just picture her in her accent, just going at you, just like, what?
STDs daily for your benefit. That's right. What can I say?
Unless we drop the S and the D and just put TOT.
TOT tot. That sounds too kiddie though. It's too nice sounding. See, I think we'll just keep it. I think it's better when we don't think about stuff. We just do it off the cuff. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, my stupid tip of the day is basically comes from me not wanting to throw anything away and being lazy. Did you say sing the D? You know what that means, right, Leroy? Sing the D.
I don't know what that means, and I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask.
Judge, you can ask the D all you want. Cameron.
Stop it. Not you.
That's funny though. Funny stuff. Every day we learn a new word on your show. That's right. We've replaced. So if anyone out there from on, if anyone says, you know what, this makes perfect sense because bolos can be kind of like a disease in a sense because people keep spreading stuff that's not necessarily correct. So I need to, next time somebody says bolo, replace it with STD and see what they say. Let's see if we can get people saying this. Like next time people say something. We're infecting the reseller world. What can we say?
We do learn new words on this show.
We do. Or we make them up.
And some of them are the words that I say when I'm on mute all the time.
I just make them up because I can't hear you. So I'm like, you said what? Oh, okay.
When Leroy's on mute all the time. Are you working today?
I am. I've got to do my shipping. I got a ton of shipping to do.
I got
It's gonna get noisy in here.
I think I got like 8 things to do.
Nice.
But I just shipped out yesterday. Like I sold 8 things last night. Maybe not. Maybe it's only 5. Let me see.
That's awesome though. It means it's working. I don't want to go thrifting for STDs.
Today,
nice.
we drifted. I was on the show today, and it was.
All right.
I got 6. I got cool. 6 items. 6 items go up.
How many days until it sells? Callaway Big Bertha driver. I don't know. Ask Leroy. Leroy's a big golf club guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Where's Julian?
Julian's trying to get better.
He's still under the weather, I'm guessing.
He's doing better. He put a video out yesterday.
Okay. Hopefully you're feeling good. Sending good vibes your way.
He was on my show earlier.
Julian was on your show?
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of people that are not here on my show.
That's okay. I'm happy for you. They don't want to catch an STD, so I didn't show up here.
That's what it is, Joe.
Well, Carl is always a risk. There you go. That's true.
That's so funny. I can't.
So Leroy says STD a lot. What's that? Sounds like a problem. A 5 wood. That's funny. I don't know anything about golf, but I've heard of Big Bertha. Is that a golf club or is that a person?
No, my ex-girlfriend used to call me that. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were talking about golf clubs.
Does that deserve a mini ding?
No. Could you do a big ding instead? Why you always gotta switch it to a mini ding?
Oh, only because I'm trying not to wake people up.
I know.
Flippy McFlipperson, how's it going, man?
He was there.
Cameron, the newer stuff typically sells faster. Okay. Someone actually knows about golf clubs other than me making fun of them. I have some. I sourced some like a couple weeks back. I never listed them though. I was happier learning words like key bump. What can I say? I learn something new every day. My tingling. Chuck Berry. I bet you could play that too, right, Anthony?
Is Anthony working?
He's probably got his guitar and his mower out at the same time while doing a pull-up.
Walking the dog.
No, exactly.
You know, it gets stuck in my head. Hey, Bluegrass. The beginning of his video with the dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Bluegrass. So Paul is not far from my travel, so that's good.
You gotta get a Philly cheesesteak. You need to have Paul take you to. You need to go to a Philly cheesesteak place with one of these guys and make an Instagram video.
I just want to get Paul's autograph.
No, you're not in the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, I'll have a Philly cheesesteak with Paul.
Would you prefer cheese whiz or no cheese whiz?
Cheese. I don't know the difference.
No, cheese whiz. It's like that liquidy stuff.
I know what it is. Yeah, but I like cheese. But yeah.
But do you know that people like it or they don't? Am I correct? Where's let me see. My Philly people in the house. Let me know. Which is the correct version? Cheese whiz or no cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz.
Really? I thought no cheese, like onions and like whatever, peppers. Funny thing is I don't thrift shop anymore. Okay. Oh, it's raining there, so listing all day. Nice.
Hey, Bluegrass, want to go thrift shopping? It's stuck in my head. Hey, Bluegrass, want to look at baseball cards? No.
Hey, Anthony, give us some insight on some new cards because I know Leroy loves
Oh,
to hear about sports cards. Anyone else can chime in too. There he goes. All right, I was just kidding. You can come back. It's definitely up for debate. I only go for whiz for the places that I feel the steaks are drier. Okay, that makes sense. See, we're talking about Philly cheesesteaks now. You can come back. Oh, don't ever mention peppers with a Philly cheesesteak again. It's cheese and onions. Ah, all right. See, I needed to know that. I didn't know that. So no peppers. Okay, all right. So it's cheese and onions only. Peppers is up where you live, up in like.
do you like milk?
Can't really take it too much anymore. We won't go into that, but.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I like ice cream. I like milkshakes and stuff.
Because I want to send you, if I remember, I'll probably forget.
You're gonna send me some milk.
No, I want to send you some coffee milk syrup. The only place they sell it is in Rhode Island.
Never heard of that. Coffee milk syrup.
In Rhode Island, Autocrat. Look up Autocrat coffee milk. It's only in Rhode Island.
Really?
And you make what you do is
I see it now. Autocrat coffee syrup. So it's syrup then.
Yep, you mix it with your milk.
Never heard of this. What does it look? I envision maple syrup when you say this, but what does it look like? Is it like a darker, lighter?
Yeah, it looks like it's a yellow label, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, that sounds interesting.
And the funny thing is, the mix, the main thing that you eat that with, and it doesn't sound right at all. So it's a stomach ache waiting to happen, but it's a big tradition in Rhode Island. You have coffee milk with a wiener, a hot dog wiener. And yes, in the hot dog wiener has onions. Look it up. Look up Coney Island wiener.
I thought they have real hot dogs on Coney Island. They have what?
They got meat sauce. They have there's meat sauce, mustard, celery salt, and it goes on the guy's sweaty arm. It goes with they put him on his arm and they.
I think you call it the New York System wiener.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Rhode Island food lore. This is a real Rhode Island thing.
Yes.
Oh wow. Lincoln, Rhode Island.
You want the one in Oneyville?
Okay, New Yorkers know nothing about it. Let me see here. Cameron got fighting words for Paul here. 4-inch pork, beef, and veal wiener, never hot dog. Okay. And a steamed bun with yellow mustard, onion, celery, salt, and ground beef sauce, never ketchup. People usually order them in multiples and wash them down with another Rhode Island food tradition, a tall glass of coffee milk. So it doesn't actually go on the hot dog. You drink it with okay. Wow, this sounds like, I'd have to eat this at home. I'm twitching today due to my not having thrifted since Saturday, so I feel you call. Yep. Cindy, weird. There you go. Peppers as criminal. All right, Cameron's prefers peppers with this. I guess I don't know if that's actually a Philly cheesesteak. Then maybe it's a Oregon cheesecake steak. I still find good stuff here in Ontario, but I think our stores don't look so closely to what they say. Okay. Well, that's always good. If they don't look, they'll miss stuff then. Maybe you don't like peppers, but I do on pizza too. I agree. I do. I need to go to 2 to 3 days. Yeah, I have to go at least. Otherwise, it feels weird. A traditional Philly is cheese and with or without Onions. Gotcha. I've had cheesesteaks with onions, pepperoni, all that type of stuff, but I wouldn't call it a Philly cheesesteak, just a cheesesteak. Ah, maybe that's the difference. That's where the salt comes from. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So has anyone tried a New York system wiener? Sounds, I mean, it sounds okay, I guess. More of an itch than STD, but luckily I wouldn't know as I've never had that problem. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, this looks like, actually doesn't look too bad. I guarantee you if I ever go to Rhode Island, I would get one just because I got to try it. Because that's just me. If I'm in a place, if it's something, as long as it's not going to kill me and make me throw up. Uh-oh, you're frozen, I think. Same here, Cameron. I thought I said the same thing as you a couple minutes back. Autocrat coffee syrup. It's even got a bird on the top. Autocrats. You can get it for $11.95 on Amazon. It's a water drink mix. So you mix it with water. Oh, he's gone. So I guess you mix it with water and then have fun at work. Don't catch anything. See ya. We'll be back Friday. So Autocrat, it just, what does it contain? I can't even see what it contains. High fructose corn syrup, coffee extract, caramel color, potassium sorbate, and sulfates. That's what it contains. Sounds like exactly STDs. Good morning. Yep.
Hello, how are you today?
Good morning. I sell Autocrat coffee syrup. Would you like some, sir?
No, can I have one? Can I have 4 weenies all the way?
You get 4 of those things?
Mm-hmm.
Holy mackerel!
Yep.
Because they don't look like small. I don't know what you call them a weenie.
No,
They look pretty big.
They're small. They're like this. They're real small.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 bites in and you can finish it.
Okay, then I get 4 too then. Sold a new niche this week, manga. Sold 2 books, 30. Yeah, I sold one, I want to say a month ago. I didn't even really know what it was. It's like a Japanese type comic. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I don't know much about it, but yeah, those things seem to sell well. Just a message that a glass mug I mailed broken. Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, Leroy would have been proud though. I was shrink wrapping everything yesterday. I had my thing. I was like,
Mo.
Yes.
You just did something very bad.
Oh no, what did I do?
You skipped right over Jennifer and didn't say good morning.
My apologies, Jennifer. How are you?
If you ever, I'm putting you in timeout. I'm gonna do the show without you.
You pretty much do anyway. So you know, you think I'm gonna feel bad about that? What are we eating today? But good morning, Jennifer. Oh, I have so many of those because we got a bunch of those and the kids stopped eating them, so we got like a giant box.
My address is 2000 Winchickawaka Lane. And
Winchickawaka, you live on like a kid's summer camp road or something? Winchickawaka. Sorry about that, Paul. That sucks. There were multiple in the box, and they only they probably threw it, most likely, I'm guessing, and it just clanged up, and that was it. That's all she wrote.
I'm
I hate
excited.
COVID.
On my way back,
Yes.
I'm getting some chili cheesesteak from Paul and some crab legs from Tommy. I'm gonna eat like a fat rat.
Jeez. You have fancy rats where you live.
Who's in Virginia? Who's in Virginia that I can go see?
Virginia. Well, Tim's not too far from Virginia. He
Yeah,
says like an
Tim's in
hour away.
DC. Tim's in
He's in
DC.
DC. Was that across the water? There's a river there or something, right?
Like they say, across the pond.
Across the pond, yeah. We buy the big old box at Sam's. They'll eat them nonstop and then stop for weeks and they'll sit there. Yeah. My Goodwill's just doubled in price. Wow. On everything. Yikes. They list the good stuff on eBay now. Yep. Or on their own. What is that? Shop Goodwill.
Until it becomes too much work and then they'll stop.
Yeah, they go through phases.
No.
I would recommend checking out. I mean, I heard that Goodwills, the way they work is in groups. Like there'll be an area that owns like 5 of them, and then the other area. So sometimes it's different if you go to different. If you drive 50 miles out of the way, if you want to do that, though. Always trying to expand what I know and where to get. Yep. I would try the non-Goodwill thrift stores, to be honest. Not to knock them, I don't really care. But I've always done better. Like not like it's literally just called thrift store or thrift center or stuff like that. Goodwill suck, yeah. People are liars. And we won't get into dinosaurs today, but I mean, yeah, I mean, thing about Goodwills, they have too many other places to sell. That's the thing. That's the difference between Goodwills and other thrift stores. Other thrift stores don't have, abcthrift.com where they're also selling. I don't know. What are the Goodwills like by you, Leroy? Do you even go to them?
There's a bunch, but I don't really go.
No. You're not a thrifter.
I'm not.
You went to the bins and you didn't like it, right?
I go to the bins every once in a while. No, every time I go, I get some good picks. I just
not the Amazon ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about
the Goodwill bins. Yeah, I go every once in a while. I'll probably go like once a month.
Okay, that's more than me then.
That's where I found the giant hot dog, not the wiener dog, the hot dog, the big hot dog.
That's where you got the $200 STD dog.
Tim, were you here when we were talking about STDs?
Yeah, we're gonna be giving them out every day now. Free of charge.
The STD of the day.
Yeah, virtual.
Yep. And you don't even need medicine for them.
Exactly.
You don't need a doctor's visit, nothing.
Yeah, we're polluting your ears, earlobes, whatever. Jennifer with the emojis.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
I'm glad Jennifer wasn't here when we were talking about that other bad word.
Yes.
Mo giving out free STDs. I'm telling you, your wife's gonna pull you out of that room soon. My landlord heard me talk about STDs and he left. I'm out of here. This guy got STDs now.
But isn't STD like a brand of oil? Oh, yeah, that's STP. No, I walked in to grab a teapot to pack and I heard Goodwill. There's a place you can get some STDs. The Goodwill bins.
I bet you really can get some STDs at the Goodwill bins.
Wear some gloves and a mask. That's where you really need the mask.
When I was growing up, we have a Salvation Army.
Yes.
I didn't like going in there.
Yeah, some of them are, what's the word? grimy, I guess. It depends because I've been to a couple Standard Oil. There we go. Yeah, some of them are just gross. But some actually, I've been to one that wasn't too bad, and I've been to actually a Goodwill that looked like I don't know, like a mall store. Looked like a boutique. Well, it was a Goodwill boutique, but it looked like you're walking into like a Hollister or a Gap or something.
You sent me a picture of that place.
And they had the music on. There's a girl that you on the way in. The doors open.
Remember you sent me a picture?
Yeah, and you know the strangest thing? No thrift store smell. It was like they actually cleaned the floors. Yeah, most of the ones around here do as well. Salvation Army thrift stores are way overpriced and stale inventory. I'll only go once every few weeks, even across the street from good. Yeah, they have a couple that are really gross, especially when I was in the Bay Area too. And the bins were, it depends. Some of the bins were pretty good because they were frequented a lot, but some of them were just really nasty. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I went to the Santa Cruz bins, and it looked like a shed almost. It was a warehouse, but it just looked gross. The Sacramento ones are okay. I've only been to one. There's two of them. I went to one of them. I didn't like it though. Good morning. How are you? So I don't know about you guys, but I think they got, like I said, they got rid of the biggest bin in San Francisco. I think it was on Mission, San Francisco bins. I think they're gone. Somebody told me that. Topher's here. I think he told me that. I don't know. Some of the Goodwills I've seen in videos are way nicer than mine. Yeah, I've seen that too. Some of them are like I saw one video where they're actually handing out, I don't know if it was donuts or something, coffee. I'm like, that's not any Goodwill around here. Maybe it was just opening. I don't know, like a grand opening. We have one. Salvation Army. I don't go to a rundown part of town. I don't like parking there, and there's junk from a junky area. Yeah, just be careful. Go there by yourself, and then just go don't go at nighttime. I've been to a few like that. Have you ever been to a couple store like thrift stores where it's like in the bad side of town, and it's kind of, you're scared to park there?
No, we're not all of us are named Mo. We're not all chickens. So no, that doesn't happen often.
I'm gone.
The bad side of town is what you make of it. If you just put your big boy pants on, park your car, walk into the thrift shop.
If you can let me know where you buy these big boy pants.
You're not going to the thrift shop at nighttime because they're closed.
Some of them are open to like 7-ish.
Yeah, but you're not going to get shot at 7.
Thanks for the update. But where do I buy these big boy pants, though? I am intrigued. We should start. That would be an awesome thing to sell. We should say we're going to sell big STDs and big boy pants.
We got our own merch. The STD big boy pants. Would anybody like to buy a pair?
Yeah, you'll never feel scared again.
Nope.
The Salvation Army. It could be like Goodwill binware, or we couldn't use the word Goodwill. It'd be like thrift store wear.
Yeah, the Mosho wear.
Yeah, the Mosho wear. There you go. Salvation Army here is even more disgusting. Yikes. And way over. I love when they're like not selling anything and they double their prices. It makes no sense. I say Salvation Army is in Murder City. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Wilmington. Okay.
Kat is here.
Yes, she is. She just said hello. Like,
Kat, I'm a little afraid of Kat.
Uh-oh. Why?
Because Kat is she's in like the 50+ club. Like a lot of her friends now, they're all like over 50K on YouTube, and Kat will be there by the end of the year.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that.
I'm like, holy moly! I'm like, wow. She's like, I remember when I first subscribed to Cat. I don't know. I want to say she was maybe 1,000, and she's at 10 grand.
So you'll be there by the end of the week, though, right, Leroy?
No. I know you're not 50. You're not 50, Cat, but and she gets like really big people on her show.
Yeah. I mean, just look at the last show. I mean,
well, she had Lindy on yesterday, and Lindy's 80.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Lindy's the first person I ever found on YouTube.
We talked about this. Who did I say the first person I found? I still don't even know their names. There's two people in my head, but one of them was from Connecticut, I believe.
Yeah, I know who it is. It's what's his name?
No, it's not who you think it is. It's not. No, it's not who you think it is.
I don't even like saying his name. I don't even like saying his name. No offense, actually.
No, it is. He's still on YouTube, but he rarely makes videos now. And he's not. He used to sell books on Amazon. He was something picker.
Okay.
What the heck was his name? I have to look it up. No, he meant 50. He was talking about subs, not. That's what I thought too.
I know, Kat, and I enjoy being your friend. One day I'll be able to meet you, which will be nice.
Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I can picture the first two people I watched, but I can't remember their names, which is weird because neither of them, I don't think, make videos anymore.
How about in the chat? Like, what were the first YouTubers that you watched?
Yeah.
Or that you subscribed to? The first YouTuber you ever subscribed to?
Or that you want to talk about, because I know sometimes people don't want to. There's certain
no, I want to know even if they're bad. Is that the same? We gotta have the same audience that when they sell something for 50 cents, they don't tell nobody? No.
Exactly. That's me right here, man. I'm going to keep it to myself. Keep it all in there. I met Reezy once. Actually, I met both Reezy and Rakin. I'm right. The first guy was Leroy. I can't pronounce it. Leroy Blood.
David said liquid.
Liquid. Who's that? Liquidation. Oh,
Liquidation HO. Rockstar Flipper was one of the people that I started because I followed Lindy, and then KC.
Yeah, I'm sad I never got to meet Matt Part-Time Pickers because we're literally in the same thrift stores. Jocelyn said it happened in Michael's live sale last night. Nice. Let's hope they don't come back next week. Liquidation. Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. No.
I'm not sure either. I just looked up Liquidation. Oh. His face before. Did he have a different screen name? I think I've seen this guy before. You know, another thing I do when I see someone with like a lot of subs, I'll try and scroll to that first video and see what it looks like. I remember Pete from back in the day.
I did that. I checked Kat's first videos when I was like afraid of my first videos.
I
want a pony. I want a pony too. Then.
Yeah, we should all get ponies.
Why can Tracy get a pony and we can't get a pony?
Exactly.
Mo, you ever ride a horse?
That's another whole other show, buddy.
That's a whole other show, there, buddy.
Last night's show. Pony. Oh, pony. It's a pony. Oh, I think I found the first person now. He's still around. Whoa, he's got. The first video I watched was someone called Picking Profits. And he did a video on mugs. I think it was mugs. That's the first video I remember watching. You can watch my first videos. You won't be scared to start.
No, me neither. Mine was just like an apology letter. My first, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Hi. Thank you. Sorry. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Sorry. Hi. Hi. Thank you very much. Hi. Thank you. Welcome.
One more sorry. One more thank you. No, I mean, I was too afraid to go on camera. I think my first 10 were off camera. Okay, gotta go upload my video. Thanks for stopping by. You do some actual work. Yikes. What is that? Leroy is frozen. He's cheesing. My first video was in bed. I'm gonna go back and watch everyone's first video and see what they look like. Nope, he's gone. Yep, sadly your internet is the same, Leroy. Yeah, mine is too. Actually, I think mine's a little bit better now. I think I prefer spamming people's chat than doing videos. Yeah, I think I do. I do a better job at that too. So I'm still trying to figure out. There were two people that I saw first. One of them I found. It was he looked happy. Yep, he did. Let's see. What's the other one? It was a lady out of San Diego, I believe. He's fighting his way back. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find. What was the first one? I did watch a lot of Chad Pagel, Ronnie Hart, obviously Pete Crazeless Hunter. But there's even one before them that I watched. I can't find her name though. I just died on my life tonight. All right, Leroy, you're still frozen. If you can hear this. I know. Yep, didn't work. You fell off a cliff there. What is her name? She had like an English accent. She was in San Diego, I believe. And she had like a little kid. And she did Amazon / eBay videos. What is her name? I can't find it. Well, most people on YouTube don't stick around for too long, especially in the reselling world. I mean, some do, but the majority don't. There's plenty of people that I watched that I never saw many videos from since. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I think I found it. Hold on. I think it was... Oh, there it is. Must have been my bad internet. Yeah. Leroy's struggling today. Oh, it was Catherine Shelton. That was one of the first. That was I watched this on the same day I watched that other mug video. What does she do now? It's all, huh? It's not even reselling stuff. It's other stuff. It's funny how things change. Now I got that song stuck in my head. What? They're no longer doing reselling videos. It's all like graphic art stuff. Interesting. That's so weird. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Got it. I think Leroy is done. All right, so time to get some listing done. All right. Jeez, am I frozen too? All right. All right, I think he's not coming back. I think we'll cut it for today then. Let's see here. I can just do a little bit of shipping. There's nobody really in the chat. We're here. I think he is. Gotta admit though, my sales have been a lot better. It's been a couple weeks now, but especially since all that listing last week. That gave it an even bigger bump. I don't mind staying on. What are you doing? You're on Instagram now. He's struggling. Leroy's there somewhere. In the interwebs. You just can't get on. I'm ending, relisting, listing. Right now I'm just doing shipping, but ending and relisting promoted listings and listings. I should do that more often. I have done that in the past. I redo my promoted listings probably every week or two. I don't do it like every day though. I shouldn't. I didn't think about doing it every day. Don't know what's going on. Try restart. I don't know. I have the same issue now and then. I appreciate it though. Hi, Michelle. Yes, Tracy's today's TDs give us at the warehouse. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're in control of that though. Yeah, tell them to come out there and check lines. That might help. Schedule them end of every 40 hours, and also end and relist the oldest 20 or 30 daily. Checking for errors, new keywords. That's huge for big stores like mine. I wouldn't say I have a big store, but those are all good tips though. Yeah, every time I relist, I try and add a keyword, add a what do you call it? A recommendation I didn't have before, that type of thing. That does help, especially if I'm away from, if I can't list much that day, if I can relist and or do something, tweak it somehow, that all helps. What is this? Yeah, around a drop below 1800. Now I'm at 17 something right now. It was last Friday. I was at 1812 or 1811. I think was the highest I got to. It dropped big time now. Probably it's, what am I at right now? Let's take a look. It's 1766 right now. I need to get my Amazon numbers back up to that too. That would be good. There we go. You know, my stuff, it's funny. If I list something, it doesn't really sell immediately. It usually sells after a couple months. But if I list a lot, other stuff sells around it. Like Leroy was asking, you know, did your stuff sell that you just listed? No, it didn't. But stuff from a year ago did.
What's up?
What's going on?
Guys, I thought he was going to leave me. I've been fighting for the last 15 minutes.
Where'd you have to walk a mile to get online, or?
Yeah, I got out of prison, and now I'm in the back.
Nice.
And I kept fighting and fighting and fighting. I don't know what was going on.
I think it was, yeah. Seems like yesterday was around, no, a little bit later than this. So maybe something happened. So like the kids getting in school, getting home or something.
Mine I think is I don't know. I can't talk too loud. So.
Because I noticed that peak times it gets worse.
Yeah.
Like 9 in the morning, 5 in the evening. I noticed a dip.
What's going on, Tommy? Michelle, David, and Leroy, what's up, Leroy?
What's going on, Leroy? I'm just doing my shipping. 14.
I know I'm a little dark. I'm outside, so
It's okay. You get some fresh air.
yeah. It's actually warmer outside than it is inside the warehouse by like 10 degrees.
I think because it keeps that whatever the heat.
Yeah, it's a brick building, so it keeps it. Like sometimes, like I have to keep the doors open and put the fan on to suck the air in. But he didn't want me to do that today, so whatever.
Is there a lot of dust in there? Is that why, or like is he like cutting stuff up, or?
Sometimes.
Yeah, internet, funny thing. We're gonna have some. Hopefully, once all this stuff gets back to normal, people won't be on Zooms because there's probably a million people around you that are on Zooms right now, all over the country.
I don't think it's gonna slow down anytime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
I don't think it's gonna get better.
Yeah, they keep talking about what do you call it? Faster internet. I don't see it, but I gotta say mine right now is a lot faster. Like I said, it's. Let's see how long it lasts though.
Yes.
I did hook up those Ethernet adapters, and I don't know why they're giving me trouble. I think it's because Comcast, like I said, they don't like anything that they don't provide being hooked up. So anything to do with like an Ethernet adapter. So I'm pretty sure that all they have to do is just, I don't know, allow the device or whatever. But they're not doing that yet because they want me to purchase theirs, which is stupid. So I have to give them another call. I'll call it tomorrow. So weird. Everyone wants to get paid. Where is that? Okay, there we go. Nothing to do with Comcast. I have them. Yeah, I have them. I have them right here. Let's see if I was to plug it in right now. See, they plug here. Let's see.
Okay. Mo left me.
All right.
My van is officially South Carolina van.
No, there's no problem with them. I just plugged in right now. Let's see if there's any change. Because I've got the, yeah. All right, I just plugged it in right now. Let's see if I have any change in my speed. If you notice any change in the speed.
Your speed has been slow ever since I met you. I don't think plugging something in the wall is going to change it.
There's a specific way they have to be. I thought I followed the directions correctly. There aren't many. Let's see.
I will leave you alone because I have another question for you, but I won't do it.
You have another one?
I have another rude comment. I was going to say, do you ever follow directions?
No.
Only reason I don't follow directions is because you can't read. Did you hear me, Mo? I finally got my tags for South Carolina.
How long did it take you to do that?
2 years.
There
Well,
you
no,
go.
to be honest with you, though, no, because the van just got here in September of last year.
Okay.
So, but I kept the plates, and I was able to keep a PO box in Martha's Vineyard.
Okay.
And in Martha's Vineyard, the insurance for my vehicle was $300 for the year
Nice.
because it was an island.
Okay.
So I kept it registered there, but after a certain amount of time, you need to register them here.
Okay.
So it's all set as of right now.
You know, I don't even have my sticker from last year. You know, the DMV sticker.
Yeah.
Because they said that they couldn't send it out because it was right in the middle of it was like March, April last year. So my turnover for the year. And they said, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You can walk into a DMV and get it. When I went to the DMV, they didn't know what I was talking about. They're like, it's been mailed out to you already. So for an entire year, I have 2019 stickers on. But I think it's good because I've seen cops pull up behind me, look at it, and then drive off. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi, I have it off now. So it's working. Seems like it's working okay. And the lights are fully green and everything. So I think I'm good. So maybe I did something. I don't know what I did the last time. It seems like it's working fine. My internet's good though. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah. So how's the weather out there, Leroy?
To be honest with you, it's beautiful out right now.
Yeah, you were saying that yesterday. Eating your, what were you eating yesterday? Your ramen?
I had to come inside. My computer got hot. The fan came on, and I got scared. And then Tommy was saying I looked like I was outside the prison.
All right, let's run a speed test. Okay.
I'm a little afraid if I go up north and I got to meet Tommy.
Why?
I don't want to get beat up.
I'm about 100 right now. But also right up, because it's 9 o'clock my time. Like I said, around 9 a.m. my time, I notice the speeds around here drop at like 5 p.m. too when it gets more, I don't know, more traffic in the area. But yeah, I'm right around 100, so not too bad. It was 2019. It's definitely been more than a year. So that's a good. No, I'm due for my next one. Any day now, to be honest. I should be getting my new stickers. All right, then compare to Wi-Fi. Okay, I'll do that. Great news, Leroy. Outside, you look at least.
I know who that's from. I already know who that's from. I don't even have to look at it.
Upload is the most important one.
I'm going to go tanning before I meet Tommy.
Oh, my speed just went up. The download speed is like 150 now. Upload is
Now I'm
13.
Now I'm
14.
40%.
Yeah. I'm at 14. I'm talking about down upload speed here. Okay, 144.8 download, 13.1 upload speed. So not too bad. Yeah, 13.1. I remember when I was having issues, I was like at 0.7. So it can get pretty bad. Yeah, it's not too bad now. Good stuff. Six. Let's switch to Wi-Fi. Okay.
Oh, you do a lot of like virtual baseball games and stuff like that. Like they have like the outs. Oh, frozen. Am I frozen? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Mo? 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 Mo?
Okay, I think I'm back now. Yeah, that was me. I was frozen. Thinking. Uh-oh. Leroy. Uh-oh. How did I kick Leroy off? That was my internet, not his. That was weird. Let's see, mine's working. I am. How did that happen? I was the one who went on it.
I don't know what was going on. I know I was getting mad.
Oh, well.
What was I saying? You were trying to say something.
No, I was messing around with my internet there a little bit. That's why I got kicked off. It didn't even get through the speed test. I just got kicked out. I couldn't even do one. You're taking turns. Freeze tag.
We both have bootleg internet.
Let's see.
One day, when I meet Tommy, I'm gonna have to be like, I want to be 60% black when I meet Tommy.
How's that possible?
I could go tanning.
You can look. Did you say you can look tan?
I can go tan. Yeah.
Everyone can look a little bit tan. Huh.
I hate when people ruin their stuff and they don't list it at the right price. Like they just ruin this. Like they list something for $6.99 and you can't find one like it at all. And this idiot has it for $6.99. But people probably say that about me.
What? Like what do you mean? How do they ruin it?
Because
You mean like messing up with the
price, yeah.
The price?
But I can't really talk because like I list a lot of my stuff low, but not if there's nothing else on there.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm going in the craftsman category and there's 400 other items, I'm going right to the bottom and I'm promoting the daylights out of it.
Yeah.
And it works for me. You know, if I got 50 cents into it and everybody else is selling it for $11 and it's not selling, I'm going to put mine on at 8 and I'm going to promote it, you know, or I'll put it at 10 and then promote the daylights out of it. And then I usually end up selling it.
I mean, why not? I mean, I see that a lot with people on. You always hear people say race to the bottom on Amazon. They do that all the time too. I don't get it. Like,
but I don't do it to try to like. I want to move my stuff. I don't want to. You know, to be honest with you, I've always wanted to have like 1,000 listing store. I really don't. I think I'll be happy with like 700. Keep it at 700, and then every 6 months you will not see that same thing on there. If it doesn't sell within 6 months, it goes to the flea market, and I start over with a whole new load.
Yeah, the key isn't the number of the store. I used to think that too. Like, oh, I want 10,000. I want 20. No, it doesn't make any sense. Who cares how many you have in the store? I can have 1 million items in my store. If they don't sell, that's all I have is a dumb store with 1 million items. It doesn't make a difference. So, nope, I think you're frozen again.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. No, what I was saying is you're right. I mean, the number of items you have in your store, you want that number to decrease because that means you're selling stuff.
Hold on a second, Mom.
Okay.
Are you outside? All right.
No. Wait, so Leroy's again. Is that the donut guy, Leroy? Pink with sprinkles. I did. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. I did the test on Wi-Fi. It's let's see here. Without the extender, it's 8.53 upload speed. What did I say before? 13 or something. So, we'll see. Constant fight around here, but it's better though with the extender. I wonder what kind of donut he's picking out. I wish I had a donut guy in speed dial. Must say though, the view looks nice. It's got the trees in the background. 13 with the adapter or come? Yeah, it was 13 with the adapter, and then not. I don't have a Comcast extender. I only have the what do you call it? Powerline 1200. So with that, it was 13.1. Without it, right now, it's I'm not using it. It is 8.53. That's why I always giggle when I hear people say I want to have X amount of number. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, unless you have that item that you know will sell, and you have multiple variations of it or whatever, then go ahead, get a 1 million item store. It just makes list junk. It's not hard to Yep. There's plenty. I mean, the goal is to have one listing that sells over and over and over again, 1 million times. I met a guy that did educational software. He said, I mean, he claimed he did 7 figures and he had 5 items, 5 different variations of educational software, and that was it. And he sold them on eBay, and that's all he did. I don't know if he sold them somewhere else too, but Tommy spending the afternoon listing. Nice, nice. Yeah, nothing better than that. I mean, it's tough listing a bunch without, I don't know, getting somebody to help you do it. It gets old. That's why I have to list different kinds of things. It's tough to list the same thing over and over again.
That printer is loud. I heard that printer on the other side of the warehouse, and the computer's outside.
That's
I
the
got
zebra,
my
man.
tags.
That's the sound of the zebra.
Look, Mo, I'm legal. Well, I've been legal, but I'm in South Carolina now.
Nice.
Don't worry, I didn't show the plate number.
Good.
Nobody cares anymore. You know that? I noticed. I remember there used to
What's
be
your social now?
a 786-543-847653859.
Write it down. There we go.
But nobody cares anymore. Remember, like it used to be a big deal. Oh my God, don't show your license plate number. Now
Yeah.
people don't care. I see it on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
Even
To
big.
be honest, it's more that you don't want to show somebody else's because it's kind of like, you know, if you know who they are and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I mean, do you ever hear about, I don't know, yeah, eventually everyone's going to get hacked. That's what I heard. Like your credit card info, your social, all that stuff eventually is going to be out there. It's out there because they all sell that stuff, you know, the banks, the credit cards. You walk into a McDonald's, you use your credit card, that credit card company is going to sell your info. That's just the way it is. I think the guy that had, have you ever heard of LifeLock? They used to sell like this they would hide all your info and all that. He used to do, his whole billboard was he would put his social up on the billboard. And I heard that his social got hacked. I don't know if that's true or not, but let me see. We don't need credit cards. Credit cards, yeah. I mean, I use them, but I don't use them. I mean, that's a way to really dig yourself a hole. Ooh, Shania. I'm selling. Just shipped a Shania Twain concert tee. I mean, you don't have to go all Dave Ramsey though, but I mean, he's got some good principles. Just don't.
That's good, Tim.
Keep praying someone steals my information. You get stuck with the. Goodness.
So Mo, are you gonna go to hat camp?
Yeah.
You gotta register.
I gotta write. Where's Tim? What's your Patreon again? I gotta register for Leroy's and then Tim's and then Tommy's Patreons. What are I need the info though. What's the link?
Tommy's gonna have a camp. It's gonna be called the I Don't Give a Shit Camp.
Yeah. You walk in, you get punched in the face, you go home. That's it.
No, he's not gonna punch you. You act like he's so mean. He's not mean.
It's a it's virtual punch in the face.
It's
like
no. You walk into Tommy's class, and you walk in, and the first thing he does is give you a shipping problem.
No, he'll ask you what your shipping is.
Yeah, he'll ask you your shipping. Do you pay shipping, free shipping? And then he'll make a TikTok about it. Everybody on TikTok will insult you, and then he'll continue the camp.
But you know, in all seriousness, though, getting rid of free shipping, I think my sales went up. If anything,
mine did too.
Definitely, what I made goes up. So, I don't know why I did free shipping. I mean, I do know why, because I thought I was getting a boost in listings, but I haven't seen a decrease. So. Is that a fax machine? Yeah, it's worse. It's like a fax machine.
It's a zebra fax machine.
Yep. A teach Monday through Thursday, so it's because it's literally like right here. The monitor is here, and it's like 2 inches away from the monitor. Wow, Yvette's working nonstop. Can't be responsible for what comes out of my mouth. I don't have an excuse for what comes out of my mouth. It just, it is, I guess. Maybe this internet might be. Remember the old internet when how it used to connect? Yeah. That was, and then somebody calls and then knocks you off.
And it knocks you off.
Like, oh, I'm on the.
Don't do it. I'm online.
What is that though? Good times.
The thing I don't like about South Carolina is you only have one plate. You don't need a front and a back plate.
I think that's more than just South Carolina though. That's my story now. Sticking to it. There you go. All right, cover your ears.
Should I put a blood, sweat, and cell sticker on my license plate?
You should. But you're gonna get all those groupies coming after you, man. Like the guys from Naughty by Nature, their bus is gonna roll up and ask for an autograph.
No.
You know, I'm right. I need to get more UPS labels. You know, I've never paid for labels ever. I used to always get them free, and I'm down to my last 2 rolls. I can't bring myself to pay for them, but I've got to. He is the same way back only. Okay. In and out of the chat today. Packing is crazy. Well, that's a good thing, man. Yeah, the post office guy got annoyed at me last week because I put all the packages on the counter there. And I do that every week. They have a separate area for that because they don't let us in the back all the time. So he's like, "Can you come over here and do it on this side?" I pretended like I didn't hear him and I started loading on the counter.
What a jerk!
I don't want to, because it's like right there in line, and it's like people are standing there like looking at me. When I was in Fremont, I would just roll out the giant, what do you call it? The rolly thing. I just pile it in there. What truck is this? Let's leave that for later. No, it's one of those. No, I'm not one of those people. I mean, it's because he was literally like the line was right there, and he wanted me to stand right there in line and go through all the packages. Like, why can't I do it like 5 feet over? It's because he was rolling out towards the back with his whatever his cart thing. I just didn't want to do it in front of people. I get shy. What can I say? Just open the side door. I would see. They don't like me as much as they like you, Tim. No, they don't like me. They look at me and they're like, "Yeah, you look shifty. You stand in the back of the line."
How is it that you don't have to rush to take care of the kids now? Is it better?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Why didn't I go and take care of the kids? No, it's because we started.
Because you're starting at 10:30 now.
Yeah. Well, it's because they were up by usually about 7:25-ish, so I can run to the bathroom and then I come over here. But I got to make sure that I don't get used to getting up around 7, because then, like, I don't know. I kind of like the fact that I was used to getting up at 6. So I'm gonna see if I can push it back to 6:30. At least I get up around then, even if I'm not doing anything. At least if I'm up.
I know a guy that has a pop-up morning show every once in a while. Maybe you could check him out.
I tell you what, you keep doing that, and that will be my excuse to get up earlier. Because otherwise, I'm like, I don't have to get up till 7:15.
No, because it's not going to be all the time. That's why I'm not going to schedule it.
All right, well, don't schedule it. But if you are going to do it, send me a link, and that'll wake me up.
Tomorrow, if the weather's nice tomorrow, I'm going to go to the flea market in the morning.
Ooh. Flea market. I haven't been there in a while. I haven't been the one up here ever. Gravity. Cameron just sold that golf club already.
Yeah, he messaged me.
Nice. Big Bertha. Two giant sets of china. Yeah.
It's supposed to be cloudy in the morning, so it might be okay to go to the flea market.
You prefer it cloudy?
Yeah, I don't care. Just in the
so
dead summer. In the dead summer, I won't do the flea market. It'll be too hot for me.
Are there a bunch of? Do you have any shade at all, or is it?
No, I have a canopy system that I'm gonna make, but I just haven't made it yet. I gotta buy it. It's gonna cost me like $200. I'm gonna make a video of it. I'm gonna make a video of it though.
Leroy's can't.
What's going on, Roy? How are you?
24-hour surveillance.
Yeah.
I heard
15
that.
minutes, guys. 15 minutes and Mo's getting rid of us.
No, it's because what do you call it for starting?
Oh, today's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
The boys are back in town.
The boys. Live in town 30,000. I have counter drop off here too. Post workers never fail to say hi.
133 small box. Did you hear that?
133 small box.
No.
Did you hear that?
Have a good day, Ray. Did I ever tell you you're my hero?
No. You said it to other people, not me. I'm offended.
Did I ever tell you you're my friend? I can fly higher than an eagle. Mo is the wind beneath my wing.
You say I'm a fart?
No.
That's terrible. I'm kidding. Thank you. I appreciate that. No one's ever serenaded me before.
It happens from time to time.
You've been serenaded?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, Cameron, that's true. I've been good. If you're on your best behavior, they move you around a little bit.
It's weird. All this stuff that's been sitting for a while is finally selling. And someone's cutting the grass outside, I think. I'm with that
When
sound.
are you gonna cut your
Oh, the grass? It's
no,
due.
when are you gonna cut your blade?
It's at least 3 or 4 blades.
Oh, 3 or 4 blades. It's not just one.
No,
Oh, I had my money on one.
it's not that. Wait, how big were you were cutting before? Like a half acre?
Who's got a half acre?
No, I said how, because Woolrich Lawn, when you had your company before,
Yeah,
how big was the average lawn?
quarter of an acre.
Yikes. So you had to be on one of those standing or sitting mowers then, right?
I said quarter of an acre. The small.
That's small?
Yeah, quarter of an acre. Quarter of an acre is tiny.
You can't get okay, around here, a quarter of an acre is a lot of land.
Really?
You're at a
Oh, so
backyard.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong then. They're double lots down here. They're
No,
called
you
double
might
lots.
be right, because only around here it's like ridiculous. Small lots for everything.
I think a quarter of an acre is like 200 by 200.
Okay, I showed you a picture of my front lawn. How big was that? It's not very big at all.
Your front lawn's about as big as this table I'm sitting at.
Exactly. I mean, you got enough room to put in like, 2 or 3 of those plastic tables. I don't know, like 10 feet by 10 feet, something like that.
If you had a yard sale, right,
Yes.
in front of your house, would
Yeah.
you'd be able to put up like one folding table,
I'd be
chair,
standing at my front door,
a chair? You put one folding table, a chair, and a tarp.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's not that, I told you it's not that big. So. Yeah, unfortunately, land out here is crazy expensive.
That's what it sounds like from what you say.
I mean, not everywhere. I shouldn't say that, because there's certain parts, like if I go even like 10 miles up north, certain cities you can get like a half acre for semi-decent money. But I don't know.
I honestly don't think an acre is that big.
It isn't to the majority of.
I mean, an acre is a quarter of an acre is, I don't know what it is, but
Let me see. Okay, you're talking about like a backyard quarter of an acre, like a
what's how many feet is a quarter of an acre? So is it 40 by 40? Is it 100 by 100? If anybody in the chat knows, LOL Leroy is not very.
Let's see here. 1 acre foot inch is equal to, let's see here. I'm trying to figure that. In feet, an acre foot equals to approximately 8 lane swimming pools, or 82 feet by 52 feet by 10 feet deep. I don't know.
Hold on, what is it? An
I'm
acre?
talking about a pool here. So 52 by 82 is what? That's an acre foot? What the hell am I reading?
No way. That's not.
Make any sense. All right,
No,
forget that.
that's
That doesn't
not
make any
true.
sense. All right.
Somebody help us, please, Tommy.
Converted to feet. All right, acre convert to square feet. 1 acre is 43,560 square feet. Populated. Yeah, so an acre is pretty big. And having an acre of land here with your house, like you're talking about like a front yard, backyard.
Mo.
All right. Yes.
What was the measurement of an acre?
43,000 square
No,
feet.
what was the measurement? How many feet?
Oh, it just says 1 equals 43,560.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, we're the wrong people to be giving lessons about anything. Disclaimer, please do not take anything we say.
I think it said, "What I say is be held against me in the court of law."
Yeah, I think I'm right. Half an acre is 21,000 square feet. 21,780. That's a lot.
But no.
We have 2 acres for sale here with bedroom homes for them around 200,000. All right, I'm gonna go. I mean, let's see here. Uh-oh. All right, he's back.
I'm back. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Did I freeze up?
Yeah, well, you were spinning and everything else.
All right, I'm good now.
I'm just curious what it is.
I'm trying to see a house with. I'm gonna do a house in my zip code for. I'm gonna say minimum. I'm gonna go to one of those sites and say I want an acre of land. See how much that costs, if they even have one. Let's see here.
In your area? But like Tommy said, go get an acre of land in New York.
Oh my! Depends on you. You talking about upstate, or you going like anywhere near like?
If you go over near, are you serious right now?
What? 115,000 for my land for 1 acre. Okay.
Here's when you want to punch somebody in the face. Listen to this.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I have something listed, right?
Yes.
Review. I'm scared to press it. I want to press go. All right. The asking price is $225.
Okay.
Somebody just sent me an offer of $40.
You asked me to guess how much they asked you?
No, they
So they
offered
said
me
like-
$40. They offered me and he's a reseller because his name is Vintage Tool something. Get out of here, you idiot.
Look him up, look what he sells something for, and then go back and hit him with that price.
I should too. No, but then I have to buy it. I don't want to buy it.
Yeah. No, you don't have to buy it to look it up. You can look him up without buying it. Exactly. No, just you know what? This is what you do. You go back with your off. What was it listed for? 200.
I declined them.
This is my new thing now. I go back with the full ask. If he comes with a stupid offer, I go back with full ask. That's it. And then you can't complain.
I didn't even call her off. Yeah, like you said, Cameron. I didn't even call her off. I don't got no time for you.
Yeah, it's just a jerk. I had
No,
somebody.
he has nothing for sale on this one.
It's probably like his old store then. So I had something listed $49.99. Somebody came in with $2 yesterday, so I went back with $49.99. The guy got quiet. All right, so I just did a search for 1 acre because we're gonna head off here in like a couple minutes to let those guys.
Yeah.
But I was just doing a quick search for 1 acre. Couldn't find one for sale. Oh wait, hold on. All right, let's see here. No, I did. It loaded. It's in outskirts though. Holy mackerel! Those are not. They went from K's to M's. Yikes! I did 1 acre land. All right, this one is 70,000. It says. This doesn't give me any specs though. I can't say. It says 0 bed, 0 bath, 0 square footage. Okay, I know it's land. How big is the land? I mean, 70,000 is not bad, but I can't tell how big. I don't know what the square footage is or the acreage or whatever it is. It doesn't tell me. All right, let's go to one where it tells me.
The thing that kills me about that guy giving me that offer, right?
Yes.
This item that I'm trying to sell has been on since yesterday, right? And
He's jumping in on it now.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, okay. It's been on since yesterday. I listed it for $225, It has
Yeah.
100 views and 7 watches. So apparently my $200 isn't bad, but this knucklehead decided to put me at 40. How am I going to have it on for less than 12 hours and I got 7 watchers?
No, like, look, I'm telling you, man. You got 7 watchers. That means, I mean, I don't go by watchers, but that means if it's that fast, the watchers, that means that people are interested. Tommy made a good point, though. You put a minimum on there right now.
I did
So
what?
whatever, if you would accept 100, make that your minimum. Then you won't even see those, rinky-dink offers.
I don't get them a lot, Tommy. I don't normally get those low balls like that a lot. So I haven't been putting,
No, I'm
but
not.
I've done it before. I've done exactly what he said before.
See, tell him $224.99. There you go, exactly.
I didn't say anything.
Just so you know, I looked up some.
I deleted that clone.
Good for you. All right, so
I'm
this is
going
on
back
the
on-
outskirts of Sacramento. Okay, I got this right here. I found one that this is 2.5 acres. I couldn't find 1 acre. $450,000. It's on the outskirts of Sacramento.
Just
right
the
on the
land,
border.
or is that the
Just
land?
the land alone, nothing on it. Just it looks like a picture of grass.
Okay.
It says fabulous location, 2.5 acre custom home site with existing well. 450,000. So 200 odd thousand for an acre, give or take.
Uh-huh.
So that's the price of an acre of land around here. I mean, that's on the low end. I saw one for like, what is this? 6.5 million, but I think it's for more than 1 acre though. It is for 61 acres. Yikes. So that's actually cheaper than probably. You want 61 acres?
No.
Hey Leroy, can I borrow $6.5 million?
Let me just check with Tommy.
Okay.
Let me check with Tommy, see what Tommy thinks, and we'll take it from
All
there.
right.
All right, we need to go. It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we got to kill it. So we will be back Friday. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. And see you on Friday. Oh, that must be pretty far out, California, getting there. I know. Exactly, Tommy. Well, we're in Sacramento. If I went 100 miles south of me towards San Francisco, anywhere, it would be 10 times that. But we got to jump. Have a good one, guys.